Have you ever felt like you're stuck in the same cycle, no matter how hard you try to change? What if I told you there's a way to rewire your mind and shift your reality, without relying on luck, hard work, or even external circumstances? Visualization is the secret weapon behind some of the most successful people on the planet, and when done correctly, it can transform your life faster than you think. Most people dream of success, but they do it wrong. They make vague wishes, hoping things will magically improve. But visualization isn't just about daydreaming. It's about mentally programming your subconscious to pull opportunities, confidence, and success into your life. The problem? If you don't visualize the right way, it won't work. In this video, I'll show you exactly how to visualize so your reality starts shifting instantly. You'll learn the science behind it, why most people fail, and how to use this method to upgrade your mindset, your habits, and your life. Stick around because by the end, you'll have a practical strategy that actually works. But first, do this. If you're serious about changing your life, hit that like button. Subscribe and turn on notifications because I'll be dropping even more powerful techniques like this. Now let's dive in. Visualization is not just daydreaming. It's a powerful mental tool that can shape reality. Ancient civilizations used it in rituals, warriors practiced it before battles, and modern psychology backs its effectiveness. When the mind repeatedly pictures a desired outcome, it begins to align thoughts, emotions, and actions toward that vision. The brain doesn't distinguish between a vividly imagined scenario and real-life experiences, making visualization a strategic advantage in personal growth. Scientific studies reveal that athletes who mentally rehearse their performances activate the same brain regions as those physically training. This means that by visualizing success, the mind prepares the body to achieve it. A basketball player, for example, can mentally practice free throws and improve accuracy without even touching a ball. The same principle applies to business, relationships, and personal aspirations. Clarity in mental imagery leads to enhanced real-world execution. The key to effective visualization lies in detail and emotion. Simply picturing success in a vague sense won't create lasting change. Instead, engaging all senses, seeing, hearing, feeling, deepens the impact. Imagine holding the keys to your dream car, feeling the steering wheel, and hearing the engine roar. The more immersive the experience, the more the subconscious mind accepts it as reality. Beyond personal goals, visualization influences confidence and decision-making. When the mind repeatedly experiences success through mental imagery, self-doubt diminishes and bold action becomes second nature. This is why top performers across industries use it to push boundaries and achieve what once seemed impossible. Harnessing the power of visualization is like programming your brain for success. When done consistently, it reinforces belief, builds momentum, and creates a mental blueprint for achieving even the most ambitious goals. Every great structure begins with a blueprint, and your life is no different. Just as an architect envisions a building before the first brick is laid, you have the power to design your future through visualization. Without a clear vision, people drift through life, reacting to circumstances instead of shaping them. But when you take control of your mental blueprint, you stop living by chance and start living by choice. Think of your mind as a drafting table. If you sketch vague, uncertain plans, the final result will reflect that lack of clarity. However, if you design with precision, detailing the career you want, the relationships you seek, and the lifestyle you desire, you create a framework that guides your actions. The more specific your vision, the more powerfully it directs your reality. Elite performers, from athletes to entrepreneurs, don't just wish for success. They visualize it in detail before it happens. Michael Phelps, for example, practiced winning races in his mind long before he ever touched the water. When the moment came, his body simply followed the blueprint his mind had already built. This principle applies to anyone in any field. If you can see it clearly, you can create it. Visualization is not just about seeing, it's about believing. If you truly step into the vision of your ideal future, feeling every detail as if it's real, your mind starts working to bridge the gap between where you are and where you want to be. The subconscious begins to recognize opportunities, align decisions, and guide actions toward that reality. Your life is your masterpiece, and you hold the pen. Whether you sketch something extraordinary or settle for mediocrity depends on how vividly and intentionally you visualize your future. The subconscious mind is like a powerful operating system running in the background, shaping thoughts, habits, and behaviors, often without conscious awareness. What's fascinating is that it doesn't distinguish between imagination and reality. This is why visualization is so effective. When you repeatedly picture something as if it's already true, your subconscious starts accepting it as reality and adjusts your actions accordingly. Consider this. If you constantly visualize yourself as confident and successful, your subconscious mind begins reinforcing those traits. It influences your body language, speech, and decision-making, making you naturally align with that version of yourself. On the other hand, if your mental imagery is filled with doubt and fear, your subconscious will reinforce hesitation and self-sabotage. The mind follows the dominant narrative you feed it. Athletes use this to their advantage all the time. A weightlifter who vividly imagines completing a heavy lift before attempting it is more likely to succeed. This happens because the subconscious prepares the muscles, aligns the nervous system, and conditions the mind for success. The same applies to everyday life. Visualizing confident social interactions, successful business deals, or personal achievements rewires the brain for those outcomes. This process is known as neural conditioning. Studies show that when you repeatedly visualize a scenario with strong emotion, the brain forms new neural pathways, just as if you had physically experienced it. This is why people who visualize prosperity often find themselves attracting opportunities, while those who dwell on failure seem trapped in repetitive cycles. By consciously choosing the mental images you feed your subconscious, you gain the power to reshape your reality. What you consistently visualize with belief and emotion eventually manifests in your actions, and actions shape results. The mind and body are deeply connected, and visualization acts as a bridge between them. Studies have shown that imagining an action can stimulate the same neural pathways as physically performing it. This means that by consistently visualizing strength, health, and success, you are training your body to align with those mental images. Your thoughts don't just stay in your head. They translate into physiological responses and behaviors. Consider the placebo effect. When a patient believes they are receiving treatment, their body often responds as if they actually were. This is proof that the mind holds incredible influence over the body. Athletes who visualize peak performance experience muscle activation, even without movement. Similarly, individuals who consistently see themselves as financially successful begin to develop habits that lead to wealth, whether it's recognizing opportunities or making smarter financial choices. Visualization also plays a crucial role in reducing stress and improving well-being. When someone imagines themselves in a peaceful, joyful state, the body reacts by lowering cortisol levels and promoting relaxation. This is why guided imagery is used in medical treatments, helping patients heal faster and manage pain. The body follows the instructions given by the mind, making visualization a tool for both mental and physical transformation. Beyond health, visualization impacts confidence and emotional resilience. When people mentally rehearse success, whether In business, relationships, or personal challenges, they enter real-life situations with a sense of familiarity. The subconscious has already lived the success, making it easier to manifest in reality. This is why top performers don't just train their skills, they train their minds first. By harnessing the mind-body connection, visualization becomes more than just wishful thinking. It becomes a tool for reprogramming reality. What the mind consistently believes, the body follows, creating tangible change in life. Vague goals lead to vague results. If someone simply says, "I want to be happy" or "I want to be successful," they're leaving too much room for interpretation. The subconscious mind thrives on specificity. The clearer the goal, the easier it is for the brain to recognize opportunities and take action toward achieving it. Visualization is most effective when paired with precise, well-defined objectives. Imagine someone who wants financial freedom. If their vision is unclear, they might feel stuck, waiting for luck to change their situation. But if they visualize a detailed goal, earning a specific income, running a thriving business, or investing in real estate, their mind begins identifying ways to make it happen. Clarity transforms a distant dream into a concrete, achievable target. Successful people don't just hope for results. They define their vision with laser precision. Athletes set exact performance goals. Entrepreneurs visualize revenue milestones. And top performers imagine the specific steps they'll take to succeed. When the mind is given a clear destination, it starts working in the background, making small decisions that align with the bigger picture. An effective way to sharpen visualization is to engage all senses. Instead of just thinking about success, one should see it, hear it, and feel it. If someone dreams of living in their ideal home, they should imagine the scent of the rooms, the texture of the furniture, and the sounds outside the window. The more vivid the vision, the more real it becomes to the subconscious mind. Clarity in visualization isn't about forcing results. It's about creating a roadmap that the mind can follow. A sharp, well-defined vision acts like a magnet, pulling the right people, opportunities, and circumstances into alignment. When a goal is clear, the path to achieving it starts to reveal itself naturally. Visualization isn't just a theory. It's a tool used by some of the most successful people in the world. From elite athletes to visionary entrepreneurs, those who consistently achieve their goals often credit visualization as a key factor in their success. The reason is simple. When the mind rehearses success, the body follows. Mental imagery programs the subconscious to expect and create the desired outcome. Take athletes, for example. Michael Jordan visualized every shot before taking it. Muhammad Ali famously declared himself the greatest before the world saw it, reinforcing that belief through mental practice. Olympic gold medalists spend hours mentally rehearsing their performances, activating the same brain regions as physical training. This primes their nervous system for peak execution, making success feel like second nature. In business, visualization is just as powerful. Jim Carrey wrote himself a $10 million check for acting services rendered before he was famous. Years later, he received that exact amount for a film role. Entrepreneurs like Elon Musk don't just work hard, they see their goals with absolute clarity long before they materialize. By visualizing success in detail, they align their actions, decisions, and mindset toward making it real. Beyond wealth and career, visualization strengthens relationships and personal well-being. Many people unknowingly visualize failure, expecting rejection, disappointment, or struggle. But those who actively picture strong connections, trust, and meaningful relationships often find themselves attracting those very experiences. The same applies to health. People who visualize themselves as energetic, strong, and resilient are more likely to develop habits that reinforce that reality. Ultimately, visualization is a practice, one that requires consistency and emotional engagement. The more vividly and frequently one visualizes their desired outcome, the more their subconscious mind accepts it as inevitable. When used correctly, it stops being a fantasy and starts becoming a blueprint for success. By now you understand that visualization isn't just wishful thinking. It's a powerful tool that rewires your subconscious and shapes your reality. The question is, are you actually going to use it? Most people hear about these techniques, get excited for a moment, and then go right back to their old habits. But those who apply what they learn, they're the ones who see real transformation. So what will you visualize today? Your ideal career, a healthier, stronger version of yourself, a life filled with abundance and success? Whatever it is, start now. Take just 5 minutes a day to close your eyes, see it in vivid detail, and feel it as if it's already real. Because the truth is, your mind is already shaping your future, whether you're aware of it or not. I want to hear from you. What's one goal you're going to start visualizing today? Drop it in the comments and let's make it real together. And if you found this video valuable, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you don't miss more powerful techniques like this. Your future starts in your mind, so make it count.